Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel on this Thursday afternoon, January 16th, 2025. At this time, we ask everybody to please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your ball caps for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And once again, good afternoon and welcome to Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel again on this Thursday, January 16th, 2025, as we complete week number 2 of the winter meet. Well, the winter meet actually being winter this season. This has been the most wintry since we've started the winter meets. We've had some unseasonably warm weather over the last couple of years. Well, this year is being more like January, and snow is coming down. It's 24 degrees, and the track is good. As we get ready for our 15-race card here tonight, triple headline. We got the second leg of our series. We have the 78 Trackmaster Series Pacers that'll be going in races 5 and 9 today. We also have the Open Pace in race 6 and the Open Trot in race 8, featuring our card here tonight. 15 races in all. Post time coming up in just 28 minutes away at 3 o'clock. 2 carryovers today at the bookends of our card. First race started the Pick 5. Pick 5 carryover $1,056.12. And we do have a change in the Pick 5. We have a couple of them actually in the first race. Late scratch just came across a minute ago. The one Proven Desire is out lame. One Proven Desire scratch lame out of today's first race here this afternoon. In the third race, number 8, Make My Deo, also been scratched sick. Scratch sick, the 8, Make My Deo, in today's third race. We do have another change. It is an ownership change. In race 13, number 4, A.J. Morelli, the owner is the trainer David Dagno. David Dagno is the owner and trainer of the 4 A.J. Morelli in the 13th. In race 15, we do have a jackpot super high 5 carryover, $273.64. $273.64 awaits you in the jackpot super high 5 pool here in race 15 today. What else is going on today, you ask? Well, we have the early bird daily double. Wager 10 on the early double up until 2:50 here this afternoon, and we will give you back 10 in free play. That happens every day here at Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel on Thursdays only from 5:30 to 6:45 p.m. It's the finale match play free play frenzy, where you put $25 on our 15th and final race. Probably would like to maybe look at that jackpot super high 5. If you put $25 on any kind of bet in the 15th and final between the hours of 5:30 and 6:45, we'll give you back 25 in free play. Also on Thursday, stay and play. Any losing tickets that you might have worth at least $1 at Batavia Downs, well, if you put them with your name on them in the bin downstairs at Park Place or upstairs at ITW, you have a chance to get a one-night hotel stay Sunday through Thursday, a $25 free play for you and a guest, and a $50 dinner certificate at Fortune's Restaurant. So any losing tickets you have that are worth a minimal wager of $1 here at Batavia Downs, put them in the entry box at Park Place downstairs, ITW upstairs. We'll draw after the 14th here tonight. You'll have 10 minutes to report to Park Place once it's been called. Your name has been called to claim your prize or we will have to draw another, as we have a little flyover going on here. So 24 and good. And good afternoon, and welcome to Batavia Downs Roswell Park pre-race show. I'm your announcer and handicapper today, Wayne Teven. We welcome you on this snowy Thursday afternoon here in mid-January. And we got 15 races on the card today. Again, triple headline by the second leg. We got two divisions of the Trackmaster rating 78. Pacers will have two divisions going to races 5 and 9 tonight. And then we got the open pace race 6. Open trotters will go in race 8. 15 in all. We got two carryovers today. Pick 5 carried over $1,056.12. And then later on tonight, race 15, 273.64 is carried over in the Jackpot Super High Five. So plenty of ways to watch, wager, and win here at Batavia Downs throughout the evening. Let's dial it back to Monday. Monday was doing some snowing as well, a little bit heavier than today, and at some points in the races anyway. And but we had a pretty good night here on Monday. We had our second leg of all the Trackmaster ratings. We had 3 different classes racing on Monday, and they completed their second legs. They'll be going into their third legs coming up on this Monday, which have already been drawn. And how did things shake out on Monday? Well, we had 2 trainers that I couldn't separate. They both had doubles. And if you went to the tiebreaker, you could have gave it to this first guy, but the other guy only had a third of the horses of the other guys, so I gave it to them both. And we're talking about Sean McDonough. He's the first guy. He had 9 horses in, including 2 in the first race, which he'll have again on Monday because he has them in the series. And he had 2 winners, a second and 2 thirds, so he did very well on Monday in the snow. And Jim Clouser Jr., who only had 3, still had a double. And so with only having 3 horses in, I had to give him the nod as well. So congratulations, Sean McDonough, Jim Clouser Jr. on their stars. And then we go to driver Brett Beckwith. Brett Beckwith showing us exactly why he was the 3rd best driver in North America in 2024. Came out with 15 starts with 5 wins, couple seconds, a 3rd and a 4th. So congratulations to Brett Beckwith. He also swept the late double. So he's still on a streak that carries over from Monday into today. We'll have to see how he does going forward. We had Pacers. We had 2 of them. We had 2 Pacers that were our horses of the night, so we did have trotters as well. So when we have mixed and I can't find one of each, I usually just call them horses, so we don't have to make up a gate or nothing because it's just the horses that did something. We had 2 of them. The one mare, Legal Jeopardy, come over from Philadelphia Harris Chester last November, almost 2 months ago. She won that. And then she qualified here on opening day. She won that, but that doesn't really count. She's only racing the teletimer. But then she raced for real here Monday and won that. So she won 2 in a row, moved up a couple classes from where she raced at Philly. And, in a 2-month span, put up 2 wins. Won that for Maria Rice. Dave McKnight III was the driver on that occasion. And Maggie Bell. Maggie Bell's raced twice this year. Both of them been here. And we're just meeting Maggie for the first time for us here in Western New York. Now, you guys over in Saratoga, you all know and love her over there. But this is our first time seeing her race, and she has done very well. 2 for 2, moved up in class as well. She's made over $10,000 so far in 2025. So James McCassie, the trainer, one of Brett Beckwith's 5 wins on the card. So Maggie Bell, congratulations on being a co-star horse of the night. Our live long shot, well, that happened early. Blazin' Charlie. This horse had one of the most improbable miles that I've ever seen to come out to be a winner from the post that she had. She had post 7, and she got herself stuck on the outside, whether it was on purpose or not. I'm not sure, but it worked out perfect because she was parked. She came around. She went into the passing lane coming off the final turn. How that happened was just a nifty bit of driving, I guess. And she came up through and got the win at 77-1. Paid $157 to win. Now that is a live long shot. So congratulations to Blaze and Charlie and the connections. And our best bet of the night happened in the finale. Race 15 in the snow. Could hardly see the horses going to the half. The wind was blowing the snow off the roof. It was swirling around the lights. I lost them for a few pylons, but they came back into focus. And coming up the front stretch to the finish, it was there was no needing to see because Samosa Hanover, the 8-5 favorite, was up by 7. And that's how they finished. Samosa Hanover, Taylor Fritz trains that one. It was the last win for Brett Beckwith. So congratulations to them connections on being our best bet of the night. We only had 2 favorites that won on Monday, so I didn't have really much to choose from. But regardless, winning by 7, she probably would have beat a handful in that regard. So let's take a look at our pick 5 here tonight. I know everybody's anxious to hear what I got in because maybe they'll bet against me, maybe they'll bet with me, and we'll have to find out. Well, I lost one in the meantime. I'm going to tell you that right now. In the first race, I was going to go with the 1-2-7, but you can see our boxes there. Hot Picks also like the 1, and we're down to just 2. I'm going to have to fix that before we get to post time. But the 1 Proven Desire, again, out lame, so I don't have him. He was going to be one of my 3. Do have the 2 YS Lotus. Now, I like his chances a little bit better with the 1 being gone. The 14-year-old Lotus looking for his first win in his first start of 2025, coming off a 6-win season last year. Kevin Cummings for Sam Smith now inherits the rail, and they are the 6-5 second choice. For second, I got the 7 Admiral Hanover. Now, he's getting no love at 99-1 right now, but he raced a nice, solid second against Downwards 1,000. Only missed a half a length. Now he gets post 6. I know he moves up 1 class, but if you look down the bottom of the program, he raced against the Open back at the end of October. So this optional 7,500 claimer is not going to scare him off. So I'll go with 2-7 now that what I have left here in the first. In the second race, I'm going to go 3 deep in here. I like the 1 Bluebird Recon. Got into a little bit of a squabble there early. Had the lead going by 3/4, then he faded back to 4th. He was a beaten favorite. Let's see what he can do here to maybe get a little bit better trip. Maybe he won't be pestered as much. Kyle Cummings, Candace Brandstatter Hall. See if they can't take advantage of the rail. If not, the 2 Bridge Token. Raced a solid 4th last start. Gets Sean Gray for Courtney Wright this week. So with that tightener after being off almost a month, maybe this horse will be a little bit tighter this week and maybe get there. I also like the 6, It's Good to Be King. Another one that was pestered. But he led most of the mile in his race and ended up 6th. He missed 2.5. Gets post 6 today, but he also drops in class. Kevin Cummings will drive for Sabrina Shaw. So I'll go 1-2-6 here in the second. In the third, I'm just going to go 2 deep in here. We got the 3 Dogfight coming off that 12-win season. Last week he had a nice trip going. Got a little tired at the end. They went a big mile, 155-4 for this time of year. It's just crazy. And he ended up 4th, yeah. But I think he'll be better here. Kevin Cummings, Sam Smith, he'll be a little bit tighter this week. Then you got the 4 Time to Communicate. This guy had post 6 last start, and Sean tried to weave him up through the pack. He went 3 wide down the backside, finished 3rd, only missed a length. So I like the effort there. Now he gets a better post 4, and now a 7-horse field with a scratch of the 8. So let's see what Sean Gray can do for Sean McDonough. So we'll go 3-4 in the third. In the 4th division, I'm going to go 3 deep in here. I'm going towards the bottom of the program. I like 5 Keystone Phoenix. This one coming off a qualifier. But he won 2 out of his last 3 closing out 2024. He won 8 total in 28 starts. Joe Cindano Jr. driving for Candace Brandstatter Hall. It's been a pretty hot connection here in 2025, so we'll give them a shot in here. 6 Here It Is, just missed 2nd, a 156 effort last week. Kyle Swift for Chris Petrelli. And number 7, Legal Better, coming off the victory against optional 7,500s, now moving back up to optional 11 here today. Brett Beckwith is going to drive for Zach Gray. Go 5, 6, 7 in the 4th leg. And then our 5th and final leg, I'm just going to go 2 deep in here. Like the 2, the Business Blue Chip. Had the rail last week and definitely tried to go. He went the first half on top. He ended up 2nd, only missed a length. It's a little bit of swagger. Let's see what Dan Yetman and Frank Mays can't do to get this guy on the board. He hasn't won a race in a couple years. Maybe today is the day to close out the pick 5. Then you got the 5 Long Train Running. Now, you remember last winter in this series, he was a beast. He won them all, including the final. Well, last week he got dealt post 8 in a 9-horse field. He was last at the quarter, but by the time they finished, he was 3rd and missed less than 2 lengths. So this guy gets a better post 5 here today. Dave McKnight III, Jim Clauser Jr. had a pretty good day on Monday. See if they can't carry that over today. So go 2-5 in the final division, and that's it. That's my pick 5. Like I said, I got one horse missing. A lot of us have Proven Desire in our pick 5, but he won't be with us today. So I might have to do some adjustments over the next 15 minutes, but good luck in the pick 5. Again, it's carried over today, $1,056.12. And then stick around for the Jackpot Super High 5 carryover, $273.64. And just before that, we're going to draw a name for the stay and play. Make sure you put your names legibly in the boxes downstairs at Park Place or ITW upstairs. We'll draw for the stay and play after the 14th and the match play free play frenzy finale from 5:30 to 6:45. Look over that 15th and final race. Look over that Jackpot Super High 5. If you like something, give us $25 on it. We'll give you back $25 in free play. And you still got a few minutes to give us the early bird daily double as well. 10 in the early double, give you back 10 in free play. So lots of ways to watch, wager, and win here at Batavia Downs this afternoon. Good luck to everybody racing the paddock. Good luck to everybody watching, whether you're in the clubhouse, the grandstand, watching down at home, or wherever you're watching here this afternoon. And good luck and welcome to Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. And for those of you just arriving, 24 degrees, and the track is good, and we do have some changes. We have an additional change. In the first race, first half of the double, start of our pick 5, the one Proven Desire has been Scratch Lame. Scratch Lame, the one Proven Desire, race 1 here today. Third race, the 8, Make My Deo's out sick. 8's Make My Deo's out sick today in race number 3. Then we have 2 changes in the 9th. 9th race, number 5, Century Grizzly, make the driver Brett Beckwith. Brett Beckwith now drives the 5 Century Grizzly in race number 9. Number 7, Sportskeeper is out sick. 7 Sportskeeper out sick in 9th race here today. And again in the 13th race, number 4, AJ Morelli, make the owner the trainer David Degno. David Degno is the owner and trainer of the 4 AJ Morelli, race 13. All right, so let's take a look at our first race here this afternoon. First half of the early double. Start of that $1,056.12 carried over pick 5. Exacta Trifecta Win Place Show is also available. Condition optional claiming pace down to a field of 7 now. 1 Proven Desire. Again, a late Scratch Lame here this afternoon. Hot Picks was actually going to use him for second. He's down to the 2-4. Me, I made my amending here just a minute ago. 2-7-6 now. 2-7-6. I did have Proven Desire for second as well, but now I'm going to keep the 1, slide the 7, move the 6 in for third. Both of us like the 2 YS Lotus. You got to love him now. He's inheriting the rail. Going to be ultra tough from there. Tried to win it from the rail last time he had it and came up a length and a quarter short, but now he's down in class from that start. Kevin Cummings for Sam Smith looking for his first win, first start here in 2025 at the ripe age of 14. He's now the 6-5 betting choice. For second, down to the 7, Admiral Hanover, getting a little bit more love than earlier. He was 99-1, down to 13. Drew Monty, Rachel McGill. Now he's moving up in class, but he's not a stranger to this class. Just has to overcome the post. He's a 10-time winner in 42 himself last year. Made over $94,000. Raced to the Open back at the end of October. Now for third, I like the 6, Duck Dynasty. Got away third last week, ended up last. Not his greatest effort, but he is sliding down in class. Brett Beckwith is going to drive for Brett DeRue here. Horse won 8 last year. He was on the board. 22 of 33, 65,000 plus in the bank. Not bad. If he can get back to that status, he should be good. The public loves him at 7-5. So I'm going to go 2-7-6, Hot Picks 2-4. Horses will be on the track here in a few minutes for the first, and good luck in that pick 5 here today. Pacers are on the track for the first race. Start of the early double. Start of the pick 5. Exact the trifecta win play show. Condition optional claiming event. $6,500. Scratch the one proven desire. Pacers out lame here today. 2 is YS Lotus, owned by Mike Torcell, Sam Smith, the trainer, and Kevin Cummings, the driver. 3 is Full Speed Steve, owned by Percy Elkins, trainer Andy Gardner, the driver Denny Bucheri. 4, Woodmere Elvin, owned by Rose Russo, Casey Russo, trains, and Jim McKnight Jr. 5 is Beechin, owned by Richard LaRue, that is David Degno, who trains with Joe Chindano Jr. 6, Duck Dynasty, owned by Picarazzi and Bullard and DeRue. Brett DeRue trains at Brett Beckwith. 7 is Admiral Hanover, owned by Elite Harness Racing. Rachel Mungillo trains at Drew Monty. And the 8, White Hair Rocks, owned by Bruce Soulsby, Keith Cash Jr., the trainer. Sean Gray will do the honors. That's your field of 7. Left to go in the first. It starts our early double in pick 5. Exact the trifecta win play show. Condition optional claiming event going for $6,500. Again, 24 degrees. Track is good. 2 scratches in the early picks today. The one proven desire here in the first out lame. Third race, number 8, Make My Deo, is out sick. 4 minutes of post time. Post time in 4 minutes. Our starter today, Anne-Marie Dolan, has called the Pacers. Post time for race number 1. The gates rolling. Last call to get on the early double and the pick 5 here this afternoon. You got less than a minute. Field of only 7, the one proven desire out lame, and right now the even money favorite 6, Duck Dynasty. Picking up speed for the Thursday opener. Here they come. And they're off and pacing. Duck Dynasty crosses over. Admiral Hanover also leaving away, as is White Hair Rocks. So the 3 outside horses vying for early positioning here. And Drew Monty is going to put Admiral Hanover on the point, a length and a half over Duck Dynasty. Getting away in third is White Hair Rocks. Pacing back fourth, that is YS Lotus. Then you got Full Speed Steve. And the early trailers are Woodmere Elvin and Beechin Can See 'Em All. Head down the backside, the opening quarter single file. And they're all chasing the now 9-5 favorite. He's getting some love late here, is Admiral Hanover. Going by the quarter in 29-4. So end of the turn, Admiral Hanover on top, a length and a half. Pacing along in second, it's Duck Dynasty. In their third, that is White Hair Rocks. In their fourth, that is YS Lotus. And about a 2-length gap in fifth, that is Full Speed Steve. Then Woodmere Elvin. Beechin still has to pass them all with 3/8 down and 5/8 to go. They turn it up to the half. and Admiral Hanover showing the way. On the board right now, the 9-5 betting choice, and their second, that is Duck Dynasty. Pacing along third of White Hair Rocks at the half, 1 minute and 1/5. Into the clubhouse turn, they roll. And the leader, Admiral Hanover. Duck Dynasty off the perfect trip. Now Gray puts White Hair Rocks to the outside. YS Lotus. On the outside, there goes Woodmere Elvin going around full speed Steve. And on the outside, Beechin as they head down the backside to 3/4. And Admiral Hanover is still the one. Duck Dynasty off the perfect trip. White Hair Rocks spinning his wheels. YS Lotus on the inside. Then you got Woodmere Elvin now tips 3 wide and then goes off stride. They go by 3/4 of 129 and 3, 29 and 2 on the backside. And the leader is still Admiral Hanover. And their second is Duck Dynasty. YS Lotus is worked up to third. Coming up the inside is Beechin with an 1/8 a mile the pace. Admiral Hanover turns with the lead. Duck Dynasty trying to get to him, but a well-rated Admiral Hanover draws away. Admiral Hanover pacing like the favorite should. Admiral Hanover wins easily. Duck Dynasty and YS Lotus, 159. Unofficially, number 7, Admiral Hanover takes it the distance over the 6, Duck Dynasty, and 2, YS Lotus, 7.62. Unofficial, 159. Making his way back to the winner's circle, the 7, Admiral Hanover, is a big gelding 5-year-old by Captain Treacherous out of the American Ideal mare, American Jewel, owned in Myerstown, Pennsylvania by Elite Harness Racing LLC. Trained by Rachel Mungillo, driven to victory by Drew Monty. 10-time winner in 42 last season, gets the first and 2 this year. Season's best, 7, Admiral Hanover, the 9-5 betting choice. Race 1, it's official. 7, Admiral Hanover, Drew Monty at 580, 360, and 250. Number 6, Duck Dynasty second. Brett Beckwith, 310 and 230. Third, number 2, YS Lotus. Kevin Cummings at $3, 7.6 exact to 1960. 7.62 the dollar try at $41 even. I have that rundown for the opener. Proven Desire out lame. YS Lotus was third. Full Speed Steve was seventh. Woodmere Elvin was fifth. Beechin was four. Duck Dynasty second. Admiral Hanover the winner. And White Hair Rocks was sixth. Scratch 3-7, 542, 16, 159. Race 1 of the 7, Admiral Hanover, driver Drew Monty. Second race coming up next. We got Exacta Try in the 20-cent Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claiming event with full field of 8. They'll go an 8 at 319. No changes, race 2. All right, second race coming up next. We have dollar exact, 50-cent try, 20-cent superfecta wagering. Win Play Show is also available. Field of 8, condition optional claimers, hot picks 2, 4, 1, 3, and I like 1, 6, 2, and 4. I'm going to go with 1. Bluebird Recon, I liked him last week. He was pestered throughout the mile. Ended up fourth, missed by 2, a beaten favorite. This week, 6-5, second choice. Kyle Cummings driving for Candace Brandstatter Hall. For second, I got the 6. It's Good to Be King. Was also pestered the first quarter. He ended up 6, missed by 2.5. Moves down in class, gets to get post 6, but I think he can overcome it with the gate speed. Kevin Cummings, Sabrina Shaw. Right now, no love at 99-1. Third, number 2, Bridge Token, gets Sean Gray for Courtney Wright. Also draws a little bit better post 2. Finished fourth, only missed 4. I don't see why he can't get on the board at least here. It's 13-1. Then to round out the Super, go with 4 All Hands on Deck, who right now is the 4 to 5 betting choice. Hot picks 2, 4, 1, 3, and I like 1, 6, 2, and 4. Pacers will be on the track, race 2 in just a few minutes. Pacers on the track for the second race. Again, exact to try in the 20-cent Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claimers set at $8,000 today. The one is Bluebird Recon, owned by Mike Milazzo, Candace Brandstetter Hall Trains, Kyle Cummings, the driver. 2 is Bridge Token, owned by Philip Mazzone, Courtney Wright, the trainer, with Sean Gray. 3, Lootable, owned by Morrison Racing Stables and Held and Gordon. Sean McDonough is the trainer. Brett Beckwith does the driving. 4, All Hands on Deck, is owned by Jeff Epstein along with Stephen Gondelman. That is Jesse McCassie, who trains with Joe Chindano Jr. 5, So Incredible, owned by Amazing Racing Stable along with co-owner, trainer, and driver Jacob Baird. 6, It's Good to Be King, owned by trainer Sabrina Shaw, the driver Kevin Cummings. 7, Veneer Hanover, owned by trainer Sheena Cohen, the driver is Kyle Swift. And number 8, Lana's Desire, owned by Bill Emmons, Jim Clauser Jr., the trainer Dave McKnight III, is in the sulky. So that's your field of 8, a full field for race 2, exact to try Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claiming Pacers set at $8,000. No changes, race 2, 5 minutes of post time. Post time will be now 4, as it just clicked down to 4 minutes till post. If I could have your attention, please, there will be a late scratch coming up in this second race. Judges are taking out the 4 all hands on deck. During the score down, the horse did fall to a knee, but does quickly went back up, and he's fine, but not going to race here today. 4 all hands on deck will be a judge's scratch here this afternoon, a late scratch here in race 2. Any horses in the pick 5, this horse will be coupled together with it due to the late scratch. If you need to make any adjustments on race 2 alone, you may do so over the next couple minutes. But the 4 all hands on deck, a judge's scratch here today. All right, horses line up behind the gate for race number 2 here at Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. Again, late scratch. Judges took out 4. All hands on deck. So we're down to 7. Right now, the even money favorite, the 2 Bridge Token. Condition optional claimers set at $8,000. They've reached the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're often pacing so incredible, reaching out there for the lead. Bluebird Recon down along the inside. Bridge Token going to get away in 3rd. Pacing along in 4th. That's Eludable. End of the clubhouse turn they go. It's Good to Be King is 5th. Then you got Veneer Hanover gapping and Lana's Desire trails. Past the 8th and down the backside, Kyle Cummings, Bluebird Recon on the outside on the retake. But Sean Gray and Bridge Token not only following, but going 3 wide out and around. He's looking to go all the way to the front. So Sean Gray and Bridge Token now take over by the quarter in 29-1. So Dosido has discontinued, and Bridge Token has the lead, a length and a half over Bluebird Recon. So Incredible finds himself all the way back to 3rd. Now getting anxious from 4th is Ludable, and pressing that pace now is It's Good to Be King. Veneer Hanover tightens up from 6th, and Lana's Desire comes off the cones from 7th. So 4 and 3 out, they approach the half. And Bridge Token has company. It's Ludable up on the outside. It's Good to Be King follows right along. Half goes in a minute and 1/5. So a lot of action over the last 31 seconds. Into the clubhouse turn they go. And Ludable sticks ahead in front of the outside. On the inside, Bridge Token trying to battle back. Bluebird Recon and watching action from the rail. On the outside, second over, It's Good to Be King. Then So Incredible with Lana's Desire, the trailer in the inside. Veneer Hanover only trails about 6 off the lead. As they go down to 3/4, it's Bridge Token, 3 parts of a length over Ludable. Bluebird Recon trying to keep up there from 3rd to 3/4 and 1:30-1. A 30 flat 3rd quarter. And Bridge Token trying to see it through at 4 to 5. Now trying to put away Ludable, making a big move here. Comes Kevin Cummings. It's Good to Be King. Bluebird Recon with a passing lane coming up. 1/8 a mile to go. And Bridge Token outside. It's Good to Be King on the outside there. Bridge Token trying to fend him off. He's taking on the whole field. It's Good to Be King and Bridge Token, and it's going to be tight. But it looks like Bridge Token held on. 159-4. Number 2, Bridge Token, did hang on. Fast closing 6, It's Good to Be King. Then the 5, So Incredible, and the 7, Veneer Hanover. 2657 in race 2, 159 and 4. Making his way back to the winner's circle, the 2, Bridge Token, a bay gelding 6-year-old by Stonebridge Terror. Out of the Modern Art Mare, it's Sestina. Owned in Buffalo, New York by Philip Mazzone. Trained by Courtney Wright and driven to victory by Sean Gray. 6-time winner in 39 last season, the 1st and 2 this year. Season's effort, 2, Bridge Token at 4-5, the favorite. Second race, it's official. Number 2, Bridge Token, Sean Gray, 370, 340, and 240. 6, It's Good to Be King, Kevin Cummings, 910, 640. Third of the 5, it's So Incredible, Jacob Baird, 630. 2-6 exact to 44.20. 265 the dollar try, 108.75. 7-2 double paid $10. The Consi double, 7 and 4. We'll get back to that in just a moment. The Super 2657, 499.50. Consolation double 7-4. If you had the 4 in your double, you will get back 670. Here's a rundown for race 2. Bluebird Recon is 5. Bridge Token the winner. Lootable was 7. All hands on deck. Again, a judge's scratch. So Incredible 3rd. It's Good to Be King 2nd. Veneer Hanover 4. Lana's Desire 6. 517 scratch 3246. 159 and 4. Race 2 to the 2, Bridge Token, the driver, Sean Gray. That'll take us to race 3. It'll begin our pick 4 here this afternoon, our first of 3 on the card. Got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claimer with a field down to 7. 8, Make My Deo is out sick, the only scratch in the pick 4. You got 8 minutes of post time, come up at 3:44. All right, third race coming up next. Start of the pick 4. We got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claiming event. Down to a field of 7 as the 8, Make My Deo, out sick. Hot picks 3, 4, 6, 5, and I'm going to go 4, 3, 1, and 6. So I'm going to flip-flop the Exacta there. I like the 4 time to communicate. Been third 3 out of his last 5 starts and missed a length or less in those efforts. Sean Gray, Sean McDonough, this horse looking to get on the board for the first time in 2025, only his second start. 20th lifetime win if he can get there. Sean Gray looking to go back-to-back here on the board right now, 9-1. Second 3 dogfight, 12-time winner last year. Well, we've seen that happen earlier. Well, the Admiral Hanover? Yes, sir. He won 10 last year. Double-digit wins, went wire to wire. Dogfight, double-digit wins last year. What can he do as the 2-1 second choice right now? Kevin Cummings again for Sam Smith. Third of the 1, Examiner Hanover getting the love right now at 9-5. Dan Yetman, Mark Shuttleworth. Winner at a post 5 against Hours of 2,500, his last start of 2024. Then last week, a 20 claimer, not so well. He moved up about 3 classes. Now he's back down to at least 15s. Public likes him here. And then he got the 6 Feeling American, a winner in his last start, to round out the Super. So I'm going to go 4, 3, 1, and 6, and hot picks 3, 4, 6, 5. Pacers will be on the track for the third in just a few minutes. We did have a couple scratches that came through just a couple of minutes ago. If you turn to race 13, Race 13, scratch the one, Mr. Gaudreau, judges. One Mr. Gaudreau, a judge's scratch out of race 13. Race 14 is stablemate the 4 Mitch is also a judge's scratch. Race 14, the 4 Mitch out judges here today. Paces around the track for the third race. Start of the pick 4. We got Exacta-Tri and Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claiming event going for $9,500. The 1 Examiner Hanover, owned by the trainer Mark Shuttleworth, the driver Dan Yetman. Number 2 is Arco. The mare is owned by Vogel and Wagnags. Team Rice Racing. Maria Rice trains at Dave McKnight III. 3 Dogfight, owned by Mike Torcell. Sam Smith trains. Kevin Cummings aboard. 4 Time to Communicate, owned by Crazy Parrot Farm. Sean McDonough trains with Sean Gray. 5 Cinderlane Shark, owned by Richard along with trainer Lynn Fisher, the driver Joe Chindano Jr. 6 Feelin' American, owned by Mindy Finley's Ripco. Lee Morris, the trainer with Drew Monty. And the 7 Blackhawk Joe, owned by the trainer driver Larry Stahlbaum. 8 Make My Deo's out sick here today. That's your field for race 3, down to 7, start of the pick 4. Exacta-Tri Super Win Play Show, condition optional claimer, set at $9,500. 8 Make My Deo, the only scratch. Sick here in the pick 4. 5 minutes of post time, less than 5. As we come up on 2 minutes to play here in race 3, reminder fans, stay and play Thursday. Anybody with a losing ticket here at Batavia Downs worth at least $1. Make sure you put them in the Park Place box downstairs. ITW also has a box upstairs. After the 14th race here tonight, we will draw for the stay and play that happens every Thursday here at Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. Starters rolled off the wall. The opening the wings here to the starting gate and calling the Pacers for the third. It'll be last call the wager on the pick 4 here in about a minute. Make sure you get them in. Starters called them. Gates rolling. Condition optional claiming Pacers. We're down to 7-8. Make my day out 6. 6-5 favorite 3 dogfight. They're picking up speed. Pick 4 Pacers. And they're off and pacing. Time to communicate. Middle of the racetrack. Dogfight also leaves away. Examiner Hanover down along the inside. And Arco, the mare. She'll watch those 3 battle for position. Then you have Black Hawk Joe. He moved up to 5th right in front of Feelin' American. And Cinderlane Shark is the early trailer. Past the 8th and down the backside, and Dogfight on the outside is yet to clear. Examiner Hanover now will as they enter the backstretch. Arco is in 3rd, dropping in 4th. Time to communicate in there 5th. Black Hawk Joe. Then you got Feelin' American and Cinderlane Shark, the opening quarter in 29. End of the turn they go, and Dogfight's on top, a length and a half. Pacing along 2nd, Examiner Hanover in there. 3rd is Arco. Then Time to communicate with Black Hawk Joe. Feelin' American getting anxious from 6th, and the Cinderlane Shark. Past 3/8, still swinging up to the half. And they're all chasing the 2-1 Coast second choice. That's Dogfight. The favorite at 9-5, Examiner Hanover sets the pocket. And you got Arco from 3rd. Time to communicate now flushed out by Feelin' American. They're at the half in a minute and 2/5. Clubhouse turn, they go final time. And the leader, that's still Dogfight. Examiner Hanover getting that perfect trip. Arco on the inside. Outside, Time to communicate. Then you got Black Hawk Joe. Feelin' American took a couple bobbled steps. Then Cinderlane Shark. They had to 3/4. Dogfight still there. On the inside, Examiner Hanover being patient. Time to communicate. Spin his wheels just a little bit. Then you got Arco 3/4. 129 and 3. 29-1 in the 3rd quarter. And the leader is still Dogfight trying to take it all the way. Then Examiner Hanover. Arco. Time to communicate's going the wrong way. Then you got Black Hawk Joe looking for somewhere to go. 1/8 a mile to go. And Dogfight turns first. To the outside comes the favorite Examiner Hanover. Arco trying to swing 3 wide. Dogfight's in a fight now with Examiner Hanover. Arco on the far outside. Arco! Can she get there? Oh, it's going to be a photo. Arco and Black Hawk Joe come rolling down the center. 159 and 4. Number 2, Arco did hang on the far outside. So the mare beats the boys here today. Black Hawk Joe, the 7, split rivals to be 2nd. Dogfight had to settle for 3rd, and Examiner Hanover, poised to strike, ended up 4th. 2-7-3-1, a thriller in the 3rd, 159 and 4. Making her way back to the winner's circle, the 2 Arco N for New Zealand. The Chestnut Mare 9-year-old by Shadow Play. Out of the Badlands Hanover Mare, it's Special Harmony. Owned in Hamburg, New York, Vogel and Wagnags LLC and Team Race Racing LLC of Lancaster. Trained by Maria Rice, driver to victory, Dave McKnight III. A 7-time winner in 33 last season, gets the 1st and 2 this year. Season's best, the 2 Arco at 8-1. Third race, it's official. Number 2 Arco, Dave McKnight III, $18 for the win. $7.70 and $4.40. Second, the 7 Blackhawk Joe, Larry Stahlbaum, $8.60 and $6. Third, the 3 Dogfight, Kevin Cummings at $2.40. The 2.7 Exacta, $176 even. 2.73 the Dollar Try at $5.04. 2.731 the Dollar Super Not Bad, $1,749.50. Here's your rundown for the third. Examiner Hanover was 4th. Arco, the winner. Dogfight was 3rd. Time to Communicate was 5th. Cinderlane Shark was 6th. Feeling American 7th. Blackhawk Joe was 2nd. Make My Day-O out sick. 413-5672 scratch. 159 and 4. Third race, the 2 Arco, and the driver Dave McKnight III. Fourth race coming up next. We got Pacers kicking off our daily double races 4 and 5. Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claiming event with a field of 8. They'll go in just 6 minutes at 4:01. No changes in the double. All right, fourth race coming up next. It'll kick off our daily double exacta-try and super win play show, condition optional claiming event, field of 8. Hot picks landed on 2, 4, 6, 1, and I'm going to disagree. I like 6, 5, 7, and 4 going towards the bottom of the program. For me, I like 6. Here it is. Now, I know he gets a little bit out of a bit of an outside post here, but he's just missed 2 out of his last 3 starts, including the last one out of post 3, come from mid-pack. They were humming up front, and he only missed a quarter of a length to Ghetto Wizard. Kyle Swift driving again for Chris Petrelli on the board right now at 8-1. Second, the 5, Keystone Phoenix coming off a qualifier. Lost to a trotter that did actually win on Monday, so it wasn't a bad loss, I would say, but a qualifier is a qualifier. Horse won 2 out of its last 3, won 8 of 28 last year, mark of 153 and 4 here at Batavia. Definitely can get around this track. Joe Cindano Jr., Candace Brandstater Hall. Then you got the 7, Legal Better, who I also got going in my pick 5, a winner in his last start. Moving up in class, has to do it from the outside, but he's won 2 out of his last 3. Brett Beckwith driving for Zach Gray, and to round out the Super, the 4, Skyline Blue Chip. Horses are on the track for the 4th. Let's take a look. Paces are on the track for the 4th race. It'll begin our daily double races 4 and 5. exacta-try and super win play show. Condition optional claimer set at $8,000 to 1, Miss You Richie, owned by Stephen Pecorazzi along with trainer Brett DeRue, the driver Drew Monty. Number 2, 6 Degrees, owned by Morrison Racing Stable, Sean McDonough trains and Sean Gray. 3, Silver Hill Blaze, owned by Kristen along with trainer Andy Torrey, the driver Dave McKnight III. 4, Skyline Blue Chip, owned by Jim Costa and Pete Kibler, Dave McKnight Jr. trains, and Kevin Cummings. 5, Keystone Phoenix, owned by the PT Stable, Candace Brandstater Hall, the trainer, Joe Cindano Jr. drives. 6, Here It Is, owned by Gregory Gardner, Chris Petrelli trains, and Kyle Swift. 7, Legal Better, owned by Robert Klevchevitz. It's Zachary Gray who trains with Brett Beckwith. The 8 is Union Station, owned, trained, and driven by Jacob Baird. Field of 8, full field for race 4. It starts our daily double, exacta-try super win play show. Condition optional claiming event going for $8,000. No changes, 4 minutes post time. Post time in 4 minutes. Yet another scratch has come across the live wire over the last couple minutes. Race 7. Race 7, start of our middle pick 4 of the 5. Tell It's a BB is scratch Judges. Judges scratch 5, Tell It's a BB, and race 7. Scoring complete. Starter calls the Pacers. Post time for race 4. Gates roll it. Last call to get in on the Daily Double. Full field of 8. Condition optional claim Pacers set at $8,000. And right now the slight favorite and a pretty wide open fourth is the 2-1 number 2 6 Degrees. They're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Skyline Blue Chip leaves away, as does 6 Degrees. Also moving up there, Silver Hill Blaze. A little tardy to the party there is Miss You Richie as they go on the turn. And you got Keystone Phoenix. Here it is. Legal Better and Union Station is the early trailer. Past the 8th and down the backside. The leader on the front is Skyline Blue Chip. That's where he likes to be. He shows it about a length and a half over 6 Degrees. Then you got Silver Hill Blaze. 2-length gap back to Miss You Richie. Then you got Keystone Phoenix. Here it is. 29-2 the opening quarter. Legal Better and Union Station still 7th and 8th as they go through turn number 2. And they're all chasing the 4th Skyline Blue Chip. Skyline Blue Chip showing the way over 6 Degrees. And their third is Silver Hill Blaze. Gapping is still Miss You Richie. So here it is to the outside. Legal Better going to follow that move. Getting shuffled a bit, Keystone Phoenix trailing the field Union Station. And now he'll edge off the cones. 5 in, 3 out. To the half, Skyline Blue Chip. Hits the half mile a minute and 4/5. Into the clubhouse turn to go. Skyline Blue Chip trying to take it all the way. 6 Degrees off the perfect journey. Here it is up in the outside, threatening. Now coming off the cones is Silver Hill Blaze. Miss You Richie took a couple of missteps there. Then you got Keystone Phoenix. And then you got Union Station and Legal Better as they go down the backside to 3/4. And Kyle Swift, here it is, trying to forge his way to the front. Skyline Blue Chip trying to fend him off. On the outside, Silver Hill Blaze, 3/4, 1:30-3. 29-4 in the third quarter, and here it is, up by 2. On the outside, Silver Hill Blaze trying to get to him. Then you got Sean Gray and 6 Degrees finally found a way out, but they got a lot of work to do and running out of time. They turn for home. Here it is, trying to get the field to slip. Silver Hill Blaze enters the passing lane on the far outside, 6 Degrees. Here it is, Silver Hill Blaze coming with a rush to the finish. Silver Hill Blaze. Dave McKnight III would not be denied 2 minutes. Number 3, Silver Hill Blaze in the lightning lane. Got it done over the 6. Here it is. Then the 2 6 Degrees and the 4 Skyline Blue Chip. 3-6-2-4. Another thriller. 2 minutes flat. Dave McKnight III heating up in the snow. Returning to the winner's circle. 3 Silver Hill Blaze, a bay gelding 13-year-old by Mach 3. Out of the Arts Place mare Southwind Miranda. Owner in East Bethany, New York, Kristen, along with trainer Andy Torrey, a back-to-back driving double. Dave McKnight III, 7-time winner in 44 last year, 1st and 2 this year. Season's best 3, Silver Hill Blaze at 9-1. Race 4, it's official. 3 Silver Hill Blaze, Dave McKnight the third, heating up 2180 for the win. 920 and 450. 6 Here It Is, Kyle Swift, 720 and 390, third of the 2. 6 Degrees, Sean Gray at 310. 3-6 Exacta, 196. 3-6-2 the dollar try, $245.25. 3-6-2-4 the dollar super, $949 even. I have the rundown for the 4th. Miss You Richie was 7. 6 Degrees 3rd. Silver Hill Blaze the winner. Skyline Blue Chip 4. Keystone Phoenix 5. Here It Is 2nd. Legal Better was 8. Union Station was 6. 7-3-1-4-5, 2-8-6 and 2 minutes. Race 4 of the 3 Silver Hill Blaze. Dave McKnight the third. Dave McKnight the third, a back-to-back driving double. Let's go to the 5th. It'll be our second leg, first of 2 divisions tonight of the Batavia Downs Trackmaster Series. The Trackmaster rated 78 Pacers, fillies and mares, allowed 79.5. Field of 9, Exacta try, 20-cent super win play show. This field of 9 will go in 10 at 423. There are no changes. All right, 5th race coming up next. We got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. It is the second leg, first of 2 divisions tonight of the Batavia Downs Trackmaster Series for the 78 Pacers. A field of 9 will go in this batch. And Hot Picks got 4915, and I like 5291. I'm going to go with 5, Long Train Running. The train was dead last, ninth at the quarter out of the 8 post. Came all the way back, missed less than 2 lengths third. You know what he was like in the series last year? He was unbeatable. See if Dave McKnight III can't get the natural hat trick here at 4-1. Second to 2, the Business Blue Chip. Showed a little prowess in first leg last week. Led the first half. Come a back half in 57. He stayed right with him. Only missed a length second. A little bit of swagger. Dan Yetman, Frank Mays trying to get this boy on the board for Tronalone Racing. And speaking of Tronalone Racing, want to wish a happy birthday tonight, Jim Tronalone. Happy birthday, Jim, for everybody here at Batavia Downs Gaming in Hill. And good luck with the Business Blue Chip. Third down of the 9, American Jazz took it all the way in her division last start. Now has to do it from post 9. Sean Gray looking for a double, driving for Julie Wagenblatt. And the 1, Sportsmanship, draws the benefit of the rail after finishing last at a post 5. Hopefully the rail maybe can get him in the super. I'm going to go 5, 2, 9, and 1. Hot Picks 4, 9, 1, and 5. And the Pacers will be on the track for the 5th in just a few minutes. Again, reminder, fans, if you have any losing tickets here at the Downs worth at least $1, write your name on them legibly. Put them down in Park Place in the box down there, upstairs at ITW. After the 14th, we will draw for the stay and play. Pacer on the track for the fifth race. Exact to try in the 20-cent Super Win Place show. It is the second leg, first of two divisions of the Batavia Downs Trackmaster Series of Pacers of 78. Fillies and Mares allowed 79.5, going for $8,500. The one Sportsmanship, owned by Herman Needhammer, Casey Russo trains, and Kyle Cummings, the driver. Two, the Business Blue Chip, owned by Tronalone Racing, Frank Mays, the trainer, with Dan Yetman. Three, Pepper Jack Flash, owned by Love My Harness Horse Pepper, Swifty's Equine, Ryan Swift trains, and Kyle Swift. Four, Actor Hanover, owned by Eldorado Stables, Mike Torcell, Sam Smith trains, and Drew Monty. Five, Long Train Running, owned by Paige Usiak and Bill Emmons. Jim Clauser Jr., the trainer, with Dave McKnight the third. Six, Tolo, owned by Calio Enterprises. That is trainer David Russo, the driver Kevin Cummings. Seven, Crystal Beach, owned by the trainer Lisa Mariacker, the driver Brett Beckwith. Eight is Cukit, owned by Peter Gordon. Jacob Ballmeister trains, and Mike Ballmeister. Nine, American Jazz, owned by the trainer Julie Wagenblatt and the driver Sean Gray. Field of nine for the fifth. Exact to try in Super Win Play show. First division, Batavia Downs Trackmaster Series for the 78s. They'll go for $8,500. No changes. 5 minutes post time. Post time in 5. Starter calls the Pacers. Race 5. It's post time. Gates roll it. Field of 9, a second leg first division Batavia Downs Track Masters Series for the 78 Pacers, going for $8,500. And right now the slight favorite at 2-1 is the 5 Long Train Running. Picking up speed. And they're often pacing Actor Hanover out there looking for the lead. Long Train Running, trying to go with them. Down along the inside, Sportsmanship, 3 wide into the first turn. And their fourth, there goes the Business Blue Chip up from the second tier, American Jazz. Then you got Pepperjack Flash, Tullo and Crystal Beach. Cukit is the trailer. Down the backside, they go to the opening quarter. Dave McKnight, the third, puts Long Train Running on the point, the 6-5 favorite. Showing the way over Sportsmanship in their third, Actor Hanover, by the quarter in 29-1. Pacing along fourth is the Business Blue Chip. And their fifth, that is the 9 American Jazz. Then you got Pepperjack Flash, Tullo, Crystal Beach, and Cukit. Single file as they approach 3/8. Long Train Running showing the way. In their second, Sportsmanship, they turn it up to the half. Pacing along third is Actor Hanover. And you got the Business Blue Chip. American Jazz now edges off the cones for Gray. Pepperjack Flash looking to follow that move. Then Tullo, the half goes 1:03. Into the clubhouse turn, they pace. Long Train Running still the 1. Now Actor Hanover looking to go first up. Down the inside, Sportsmanship with a Business Blue Chip, battling with American Jazz. Then Pepperjack Flash went back to the cones. Tullo on the inside of Tullo, Crystal Beach, and Cukit trails down the backside to 3/4. And it's Long Train Running, but here comes Actor Hanover. Perfect trip brewing for Sportsmanship. 3/4, 129-3, 29 flat in the third quarter. Long Train Running, trying to put away Actor Hanover, trying to get away from Sportsmanship. American Jazz is going to have to go 3 wide. Then you got Pepperjack Flash. He's looking to go 4 wide. They come for home. Long Train Running. Sportsmanship in the passing lane. Outside Actor Hanover. Long Train Running down to the final 16th. Long Train Running for Actor Hanover. And Sportsmanship, 3 of them across for fourth. 2 minutes. Unofficially, number 5, Long Train Running over the 4, Actor Hanover, 1, Sportsmanship. The 9, American Jazz, 5-4-1-9. Oh, Hot Picks gave it to you in the box. 2 minutes. Making his way back to the winner's circle, the 5, Long Train Running. The brown gelding 10-year-old by Big Bad John out of the Camluck mare on the Choo Choo. Owned in Buffalo, New York by Paige Usiak, along with Bill Emmons of Farmingdale, New Jersey, trained by Jim Clauser Jr. Natural hat trick now for driver Dave McKnight III. 8-time winner in 34 last season, the first and 2 this year. The 5, Long Train Running, your 6-5 betting choice. Race 5, it's official. 5 long train running. Dave McKnight III returns 440, 380, and 320. 4 Actor Hanover second. Drew Monty at 750 and 560. Third of the 1 Sportsmanship. Kyle Cummings at 450. 5-4 Exacta 28.80. 5-4-1 the dollar try at 95.75. 3-5 double. Dave McKnight III double, and that paid $72. The 5-4-1 $9 super 247.25. 5 out of 5 in the pick 5 today. $1,144. 1,144. 5 out of 5 in the pick 5. Here's your rundown. Sportsmanship was third. The Business Blue Chip is 6th. Pepperjack Flash is 5th. Actor Hanover was 2nd. Long Train Running the winner. Tullo 8. Crystal Beach 7. Cukit 9. American Jazz 4. 365 218 794. Time of the mile 2 minutes. Winner of race 5, 5 long train running, Dave McKnight III. Dave McKnight III, a natural hat trick here tonight. Race 6, first of 2 featured events, the open pace of field of 8. Exacta try in the 20-cent super win play show. Going for $13,000 in 9 minutes at 4:43. No changes in the feature. All right, race 6 coming up next. We got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. It is our first of 2 featured events, the open pace field of 8. Hot Picks likes 4, 7, 6, 3. I like the numbers, but I'm going to go 6, 4, 7, and 3. I like 6, General Montana. coming in from Saratoga and Plain Ridge, raced in the opens at both tracks. Just missed at the last start at Saratoga, back on 12-14. Six-time winner in 35 last season, over 79,000 and almost 80,000 in the bank. Brett Beckwith for Amanda Kelly at 4-1. Second, I got to go the 4 Lip Reader, looking for 3 in a row. Was racing in the Open back over here at the end of October. He did race an Open at Vernon in November. Let's see what he can do here. Coming back up the class ladder, Drew Monty and Maria Rice right now at 5-2. Third down to the 7, Primo Umo gets Joe Chandano Jr. for David Dewhurst. A solid 4th last start. Did contend for the lead going down the backside to 3/4. Horse finished 7 wins last year and on the board 25 of 42. So you better have him in your exotics. Then you got the 3 Run Jimmy Dunn, a solid 2nd last week after getting shuffled back to 5th at the top of the stretch. Well, 6-4-7-3, Hot Picks 4-7-6-3. Pacer will be on the track for the Open Pace in just a few minutes. Featured event Pacers on the track for race 6. Exact the try in the 20-cent Super Win Play Show. It is the open pace going for the purse of $13,000. The 1PL Quarantine, owned by Jane Stanley along with trainer Joe Alba. The driver is Kyle Cummings. 2 Stranger Things, owned by Kathy Schofel and Jim Ruther. Casey Russo trains and Sean McDonough. 3 Run Jimmy Dunn. Owned by the 3 Ring Circus Stable, Sam Smith trains and Kevin Cummings. 4 Lip Reader, owned by Vogel and Wag Nags. Team Rice Racing, Maria Rice the trainer. Drew Monty drives. 5 Mock Lamore, owned by Calio Enterprises and Fact Racing LLC. David Russo trains at Dave McKnight III. 6 General Montana, owned by Sarton Racing LLC. Amanda Kelly trains and the driver Brett Beckwith. 7 Primo Umo, owned by Chris and Dale Lawton. David Dewhurst trains at Joe Chindano Jr. 8 is Trip Hammer, owned by the PT Stable. Garrett Douse trains at Kyle Swift. Full field of 8 for our featured 6 tonight. Exacta Tri Super Win Play Show. Open Pacer is going for $13,000. They'll go in 5 minutes. No changes, 5 till post. Starters called, the Pacers. Post time, it's feature time. Open Pacers line the gate. Full field of 8 will go for $13,000. 9 to 5 betting choice 3. Run, Jimmy Dunn. The gate rolls off the turn, top of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Run, Jimmy Dunn looking for the lead. General Montana up on the outside. Stranger Things down on the rail. Then PL Quarantine as they head into the first turn. Pacing back in fifth is Lip Reader. Then Mock Lamore with Primo Umo and Trip Hammer. Past the eighth and down the backside they go, and Kevin Cummings and Run, Jimmy Dunn. Length and a half to the good of General Montana. Pacing along in third is Stranger Things in there. Fourth, PL Quarantine. Then Lip Reader. And you got Mock Lamore, Primo Umo and Trip Hammer. Single file by the quarter in 29 and 3. End of the turn they go, and it's Run, Jimmy Dunn. Right now the 9 to 5 second choice. In their second, General Montana. Pacing along in third, it's a Stranger Things. Fourth, PL Quarantine. Then the favorite Lip Reader at 6 to 5. He's fifth. And about 7 off the lead. They go by 3/8. Commanders the first time. He'll go to the outside. Trying to take cover with Lip Reader. That is Mock Lamore. Then Primo Umo third over and saving ground Trip Hammer. 5 in and 3 out by the half in just a minute and 2/5. Into the clubhouse turn they go. Run, Jimmy Dunn, the one to catch. On the inside, General Montana, outside Lip Reader. Down along the rail, Stranger Things being urged on. On the outside to keep up with cover, Mock Lamore. And then you have Primo Umo getting shuffled, PL Quarantine. The trailer now is Trip Hammer still as they go to 3/4. And we got a 2-horse breakaway. Run, Jimmy Dunn. Lip Reader looks him right in the eye. 3/4 of 129. 28 and 3 in the backside. And Run, Jimmy Dunn and a Lip Reader nose to nose, tail to tail. Also coming up in the mix, here comes Primo Umo. Down along the inside as they turn for home. And the leader, it's still Run, Jimmy Dunn. Lip Reader trying to wear him down. Far outside, Primo Umo. Come the clouds, Primo Umo. Swoops up to get it. Lip Reader, Run, Jimmy Dunn, and Mock Lamore, 158. Unofficially, number 7, Primo Umo swoops up to get the win over the 4, Lip Reader, the 3, Run, Jimmy Dunn, and the 5, Mock Lamore. 7-4-3-5 in race 6 and 158. Making his way back to the winner's circle, the 7, Primo Umo, is a big gelding 5-year-old by Heston Blue Chip out of the Sun Beach Somewhere mare. Prima Donna, owned in Verona, New York by Chris and Dale Lawton, trained by David Dewhurst, driven to victory, Joe Chandano Jr. 7-time winner in 42 last season, gets the first and 2 this year. Season's best, 7, Primo Umo. It's 6 to 1. Featured sixth official, 7 Primo Umo, and Joe Chendano Jr. 14.20 for the win. 6:10, 2:30. 4 Lip Reader second, Drew Monty at 3:20 and 2:10. Third to 3, Run Jimmy Dunn, Kevin Cummings at 2:10. 7-4 Exacta 42, 7-4-3 the dollar try 52.25. The Super 7-4-3-5 at 213.50. 4 out of 4 to pick for $1,147. Rundown PL Quarantine 6, Stranger Things 5, Run Jimmy Dunn 3, Lip Reader 2, Macklemore 4, General Montana 7, Primo Umo the winner. Trip Hammer was 8, 653, 247, 18, 158. Race 6, the 7 Primo Umo and the driver Joe Chendano Jr. Race 7 coming up next. Pacers will begin the pick 4. Again, we got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claimer down to 7. Late scratch 5. Tell It's a BB. A judge's scratch. In the 9th race, Brett Beckwith driving the 5 Century Grizzly. Brett Beckwith catch driving 5 Century Grizzly in the 9th. Scratch 6, the 7 Sportskeeper. 7 Sportskeeper out sick in the 9th. And that's it for changes in the upcoming pick 4. You got 9 minutes of post time at 5:03. Make it 8. All right, race 7 is coming up next. Begins our middle pick 4. We got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show down to 7 here. Condition optional claiming Pacers 5. Tell It's a BB, a judge's scratch. So Hot Picks is down to 2, 1, and 3. And I have 2, 1, 6, 8. We agree on the Exacta here, too. Joe Pa's Warrior on top. Nice second out of post 6 last start. Sean Gray in the bike for James McCassie. On the board right now, the heavy 2 to 5 betting choice. Second, the 1 American Zest Park out of post 8 last week. Doubt that'll happen on the rail here tonight. Larry Stahlbaum owns, trains, and drives 3 to 1. Third of the 6 Barrier took a nice third behind Joe Pa last week. Sean McDonough driving again for Taylor Fritz. 99 to 1. Round out the Super, the 8 to Ghetto Wizard off the win last week, but moving up in class. 2, 1, 6, 8. Hot Picks is down to 2, 1, 3. The scratch of the 5. Horse will be on the track in a few minutes for race 7. Good luck in the pick 4. And again, reminder, fans, don't forget to put your losing tickets worth at least $1 here at the Downs. Park Place box downstairs, upstairs at ITW. We will draw for the stay and play after the 14th here tonight. Oh, if I could have your attention, please. We are going to be canceling the remainder of this afternoon evening program, the evening portion anyway. The track has a little bit of ice underneath. So for the safety of our horses and our horsemen here this evening, we are going to be canceling the rest of this evening's card. We will return to live racing on Monday, January 20th. Post time for Monday will be at 3. We have third leg racing for the